Jim Carrey, renowned for his comedic roles, delivered a thought-provoking speech that challenges conventional notions of success, identity, and fulfillment. His words offer a stark contrast to societal obsessions with fame and external validation, inviting us to reconsider our approach to life and happiness. The illusion of identity. At the core of Carrey's message is the idea that our identities, the personas we present to the world, are largely illusory. He reflects on his own journey as an actor, saying, "I act because I'm broken in a lot of pieces, and acting gives me a chance to reconfigure those pieces into 1,000 different things that are positive for people to watch." This statement reveals a profound truth about the nature of identity, that it's fluid, adaptable, and often a response to our inner fragmentation. Carrey goes further, suggesting that depression might be a result of exhaustion from maintaining these false identities. He explains, "Depression is your body saying, 'I don't want to be this character anymore. I don't want to hold up this avatar that you've created in the world. It's too much for me.'" This perspective reframes depression not as a mental illness, but as a natural response to the strain of pretending to be someone we're not. These insights invite us to consider how much of our daily stress and unhappiness stems from trying to maintain an image that doesn't align with our true selves. Carrey suggests that by letting go of these constructed identities, we can find a more authentic and fulfilling way of being. The power of presence. Throughout his speech, Carrey emphasizes the importance of living in the present moment. He criticizes the modern obsession with selfies and social media, stating, "Selfies stop the world. They stop life." This observation highlights how our constant need to document and share our experiences can actually prevent us from fully living them. Instead, Carrey advocates for genuine human connection. He says, "I would much prefer saying hello and who are you and what are you doing today than giving a selfie." This preference for real interaction over digital validation speaks to a deeper need for authenticity in our relationships and experiences. Carrey's words challenge us to consider how often we sacrifice genuine presence for the sake of crafting a certain image or accumulating likes on social media. By doing so, are we missing out on the richness of life unfolding around us? Embracing uncertainty and risk. One of the most powerful anecdotes Carrey shares is about his father's career choices. He recounts, "My father could have been a great comedian, but he didn't believe that was possible for him, and so he made a conservative choice instead. He got a safe job as an accountant." This story serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of choosing safety over passion. Carrey continues, "You can fail at what you don't want, so you might as well take a chance on doing what you love." This profound statement challenges the conventional wisdom that prioritizes security over fulfillment. It invites us to reconsider our own choices. Are we pursuing our true passions, or have we settled for the safe option out of fear? The actor's message is clear. Life is inherently uncertain, and there are no guarantees of success even when we play it safe. Given this reality, why not take risks in pursuit of what truly matters to us? Love versus fear, the ultimate choice. Throughout his speech, Carrey repeatedly returns to the theme of love versus fear. He states, "So many of us choose our path out of fear disguised as practicality." This observation cuts to the heart of many of our life decisions. How often do we make choices based on fear of failure, rejection, or uncertainty, rather than following our hearts? Carrey encourages his audience to choose love over fear, saying, "Your job is not to figure out how it's going to happen for you, but to open the door in your head, and when the door opens in real life, just walk through it." This advice speaks to the power of faith and openness in pursuing our dreams, rather than getting bogged down in the details of how to achieve them. These words challenge us to examine our own decision-making processes. Are we letting fear hold us back from pursuing what we truly want? What might our lives look like if we chose love for ourselves, for others, for our passions over fear at every turn? The search for peace beyond personality. One of the most profound aspects of Carrey's speech is his exploration of peace and fulfillment beyond the confines of personality. He reflects, "I wondered who I'd be without my fame. Who would I be if I said things that people didn't want to hear, or if I defied their expectations of me?" This introspection led Carrey to a powerful realization. That peace that we're after lies somewhere beyond personality, beyond the perception of others, beyond invention and disguise, even beyond effort itself. This statement challenges our conventional understanding of identity and success, suggesting that true peace comes not from achieving or becoming, but from letting go of our attachments to who we think we should be. Carrey's words invite us to consider, what would it look like to seek fulfillment beyond the confines of our personalities or social roles? How might our lives change if we stopped striving to meet others' expectations and instead focused on uncovering our authentic selves? The liberating power of detachment. Throughout his speech, Carrey touches on the theme of detachment from outcomes, from others' perceptions, and even from our own thoughts. He shares a moment of enlightenment. A few months ago, I woke up and I suddenly got it. I understood suddenly how thought was just an illusory thing, and how thought is responsible for, if not all, most of the suffering we experience. This realization led Carrey to a profound sense of freedom. He describes it as this expansive, amazing feeling of freedom from myself, from my problems. This perspective aligns with many Eastern philosophical traditions that emphasize the importance of detachment and observation of one's thoughts, rather than identification with them. Carrey's insights challenge us to examine our own relationship with our thoughts. How much of our suffering comes from over-identifying with our mental narratives? What might it feel like to observe our thoughts without getting caught up in them? The futility of external validation. One of the most poignant moments in Carrey's speech comes when he satirizes his own pursuit of acclaim. He jokes, "When I go to sleep at night, I'm not just a guy going to sleep. I'm two-time Golden Globe winner Jim Carrey going to get some well-needed shut-eye." This self-deprecating humor highlights the absurdity of seeking fulfillment through external accolades and recognition. Carrey takes this further, imagining winning a third Golden Globe and realizing it still wouldn't be enough. He concludes, "Then I would be enough. It would finally be true, and I could stop this terrible search for what I know ultimately won't fulfill me." This candid admission from one of Hollywood's most successful actors is both shocking and refreshing. It challenges our societal obsession with fame, wealth, and recognition, suggesting that even at the highest levels of success, these external validations fail to provide lasting fulfillment. Carrey's words invite us to reflect on our own pursuits. How much of our energy is spent chasing accolades or recognition that, even if achieved, won't truly satisfy us? What might it look like to redirect that energy towards more meaningful pursuits? The importance of authenticity. Throughout his speech, Carrey emphasizes the importance of authenticity. He states, "I dropped the whole trying to be something for somebody a long time ago." This commitment to authenticity, even in the face of potential disapproval or misunderstanding, is a recurring theme in Carrey's message. He encourages his audience to embrace their true selves, saying, "Risk being seen in all of your glory." This call to authenticity is both inspiring and challenging. It asks us to consider how much of ourselves we hide out of fear of judgment or rejection. Carrey's words invite us to reflect on our own lives. How often do we compromise our authenticity for the sake of fitting in or meeting others' expectations? What might our relationships and experiences look like if we allowed ourselves to be fully seen and known? A call to awakening. Jim Carrey's speech is more than just a collection of insights. It's a call to awakening. He challenges us to question our fundamental assumptions about identity, success, and happiness. His words invite us to look beyond the surface-level pursuits that often dominate our lives and to seek a deeper, more authentic way of being. Carrey's message is not an easy one to hear. It challenges our societal norms and personal comfort zones. It asks us to confront the ways in which we may be living inauthentically or pursuing goals that won't truly fulfill us. It invites us to embrace uncertainty, let go of our constructed identities, and seek peace beyond the confines of personality. Yet, for those willing to listen, Carrey's words offer a path to greater freedom, authenticity, and fulfillment. They remind us that true happiness doesn't come from external achievements or others' perceptions, but from embracing our authentic selves and living in alignment with our deepest truths. As we navigate the complexities of modern life, Carrey's insights serve as a powerful reminder to stay connected to what truly matters. They challenge us to look beyond the surface, to question our assumptions, and to have the courage to live authentically. In a world that often prioritizes image over substance and external success over inner peace, Jim Carrey's message is indeed one that many may not want to hear. But for those ready to embark on a journey of self-discovery and authentic living, his words offer a compelling roadmap to a more fulfilling and meaningful life.